What's up, Ethans? It's your girl. Today is day 7 of Vlogmas. Yes, it's been a full week. I can't believe it either. And today what I wanted to do for the vlog is I wanted to set up my planner for the week. So I am a huge planner person. It kind of helps me stay organized and keep track of like my own personal goals. And I feel like my planner also helps me stay creative in a different way, while also keeping kind of track of my own life and everything that's going on in it. The planner that I use is the Passion Planner, and I'm actually an ambassador of this company. So if you use the code TonyNicole10, you will get 10% off at checkout on their website, linked in the description. I tend to use my planner for a lot of things, and I love to kind of decorate and make the pages pretty. There's not going to be one page that's similar to the other. So like I said, none of the pages will ever really be completely the same, but something that you'll kind of notice is that I'll have very consistent things spread out between my planner layouts. So one of the things that I love about the Passion Planner is not only does it have like a weekly layout on it, but what I love about it as well is that it has a monthly view. For example, this was my October spread. It looks a little bare in the camera, but that's because I try to only keep track of like work and birthdays in there. And then something else that I think is really cool is that before the start of each month, there is a reflection page where you can kind of sort out like how you were feeling that month, things that you were grateful for, or things that felt different this month compared to the last. I love that there is a reflection page before every month, and at least for me, I feel like the monthly reflections, whenever I do get to do them, because admittedly I don't do them every single month, but whenever I do complete them, I feel a little bit more energized about what my goals are going forward. So yeah, that's the Passion Planner. We're gonna set up this week. I do need to get to the post office before they close today as well, so this is going to be kind of a quick one for me. So I usually have a set of tools that I use when I'm working in my planner that I absolutely love. One of the things that I always like to use when I'm working in my planner is a brush tip pen. And so this one is it's not too long of a pen or whatever, but I love it because I do a lot of like hand lettering, and I love to kind of write in that style. So having a brush tip pen allows me to kind of do that and practice my crafts properly. And then I also like to use like a ballpoint pen or a gel pen. So like either of these two, for example. And with these two, I usually try to use the thinner ink styles. So for this one is actually a 0.7 millimeter. But because it's a ballpoint pen, it writes super smooth and super thin anyways, versus like this gel pen that I have. This one's a Pilot G2. I use the 0.38 millimeter ink in it, so it writes super skinny. And then I also like to have like a felt tip pen. This one is the Staedtler Tri Plus Fine Liner, and I have a whole set of these actually, that if I wanted to completely color coordinated, I would write with those pens instead of writing in black ink. But I think for the holidays or for this week, I'm going to try a different method. And then if I'm doodling or adding in some drawings or quotes into my planner, then I like to have a pencil on me, just to make sure that if I make any mistakes, I'm not making my planner ugly. And then probably the last two tools that I like to use on a regular basis is going to be highlighters and a ruler. Passion Planner also has a set of pens that has like the same kind of dual tip, so I'll have like the highlighter on one end and then a like a fine liner on the other. That set is really nice as well, and also available on the website if you wanted to check them out. Let's get started. The first thing that I like to do is actually pick out the color scheme that I want to do for the week. This right here is almost all of the washi tape that I've collected over the years. All of my washi tapes are kind of organized by like season, and then the ones that are not organized by season are organized by color and kind of design. What I like to do is I like to pick a thicker style of tape, and then I'll kind of pair that off with coordinating colors or figure it out from there. To this one, And then I'm probably going to pair it off with this little red deer one, just because they both look kind of coordinated well together, and I think they're really pretty. And then if I wanted to add a third, I would definitely pick like a solid print. I actually like to decorate from like the top down, put down all of the tape, and then work out my schedule through that point or from there. So I've already purchased my planner for next year, and I'm so excited to start setting it up then too. But something that's going to be different next year is I actually got the smaller size planner. Normally I'll get this one, which is considered the large, but I had been considering kind of like downsizing to a smaller one. So I was looking at getting the medium. I'm really excited. So I like to try to get a different cover every year. They have different covers that you can choose from, different sizes. And then they even have daily planners if you like having like a full page to kind of work out your entire day, or I guess like a full spread to work out an entire day versus having a single spread for a full week. The weekly spread though is definitely my favorite because I like being able to see everything all in one place versus flipping through pages, but that's again like my own preference. There are definitely, I know a lot of people that enjoy having the daily over the weekly. Seeing all my washi tape like this, by the way, is always kind of insane to think about. That I can't believe I've accumulated 2 full things of this. And then I think I even have some washi tape that I had received as like a gift that's not even in here yet, but they're all like coordinated within themselves, so that's another thing. Alright, so my planner is all taped up now, and for me that means that I can kind of go in and start setting up the week. So the first thing I like to do is I like to block off where I'm working on my planner. I'm just gonna go ahead and check my schedule really quick. So I work tomorrow night from 4 to 8. And then on Thursday morning, I have a shift from 7 a.m. until 11. And then on Saturday, I have an evening shift again from 3:30 until 9. Then I'll usually go in with my fine liner and I'll square off those areas in the planner itself. After I fill out my work schedule and have that listed through here, I will go in with another color and kind of like put out any outstanding things that I know that I have to do or anything that I plan on doing. Alright, and then from there I kind of like to set up like GSG, which means like get stuff done parameters, and that'll usually be things that like I know that I need to work on, things like that. And then I'll usually use like yellow, for example, if I'm planning or if I'm setting up like a workout in any of my scheduling. I usually won't do the task for the day until like the day of or the end of the night. So it's probably tonight I'll look at this to-do list, and if I don't have any of that done, then I'll add it onto my to-do list for tomorrow before I go to work. And that's usually just kind of what helps me kind of hold myself accountable, but then not set unrealistic goals for my day as well. For this week's focus, I forgot to write that in earlier, but my sleeping schedule has been really out of whack recently. So I'm gonna make that kind of my focus today, is to fix my sleeping schedule. If you're seeing this, drink some water, please. Another habit that I want to get back into my schedule is reading for at least 30 minutes every day. I finished a book 2 weeks ago and then I didn't read it all last week, which felt kind of weird for me, so I needed to fix my schedule in terms of that. So a couple of weeks ago when my sleep schedule wasn't this crazy, I was reading every morning while I was doing breakfast, or like for 30 minutes before breakfast, and then I would cook breakfast and then do reading after that, or like reading while I was eating. Since my sleep schedule's been all mixed up, like I had said, I haven't really been able to wake up early enough to kind of do that as part of my normal routine. That's something that I really kind of want to fix for myself as well. So tonight I'll probably set it up this week that I'm reading every night, and then as soon as I fix my sleep schedule and I'm waking up regularly in the morning, I'll probably switch my schedule to where I'm reading in the morning instead and put that back into my routine, because I really liked starting my morning like that, and it felt like it felt kind of like I was like calming myself for the day. So I'll have that down here, and I'll just go ahead and write in read into my schedule like that, so that it's nice and visible, but then also it's pretty. So something that I really like kind of doing on my planner is also doing like a habit tracker. So I like to kind of fill out this section with my 6 fix tracker. I'm gonna write in the 6 things that I would have to do, or I guess it's technically 5, because the other one's more just kind of like diet focused. So this is basically going to be my spread for the week. I will kind of add more onto it, and then probably Sunday I'll show you all during that vlog kind of what my planner looked like by the end of the week after being all filled out and everything had been added into it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here because I have a couple of other things that I need to get done today, and I want to make sure that I can take care of all of it and still have time to edit this video. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope that you have a good morning, noon, or night wherever you're watching this, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Bye!
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you